bum, banana, ba. Ba-dum, bum, bum, banana, ba. Introducing myself, mother. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Greetings. Greetings, my people. Cheers to the people. Hey. Big W to the chat. I see you. Big W to the community. I hear you. Big W to everybody that watches these motherfucking streams. Sorry, I didn't want to curse within the first 10 seconds, you know? I think YouTube got over that fucking weird hiatus thing where they had where you couldn't do it for a bit, but I didn't want to take the risk. You understand? I don't want to take no fucking risk. You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I didn't want to take no fucking risk. All right? The fuck. Welcome to the show. Welcome again. We were live last night, live earlier. Members, this, that. I'm fucking live all the time, bro. I practically live on stream. So I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have a badass community to chat with every day. Weigh-in show is coming right after. I mean, not right after this stream because I got to record it, but precisely recorded right after this stream. But this stream right now is where my focus is going to be. The number one priority. Shout out to everybody. What's up? Hardest working man on YouTube. Thank you, Brandon Britt. Any of my picks change? Okay. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I tell you guys some crazy shit. But I'm not going to say nothing. I'll wait. I say it in a few minutes. I'm fucking falling back, bro. What the fuck? Apex weight miss scandal, bro. The Apex is where people be missing weight. They're playing with the scales. They're playing with the fucking scales at the Apex. Hernandez didn't reweigh in. He just missed weight. I'm 99.9% sure. Unless I didn't see the reweigh in. Did he reweigh in? I don't think he did. I don't think he weighed in again. No, he did. He weighed 186 on the second attempt. I take it back. He did reweigh in. So proud of him, man. All these people miss a weight on the first attempt, but then they make it the second attempt. What the fuck? This is news to me. Do we know that Brundage and McConico was at 205 this whole time? I mean, it makes sense, right? With short notice, them getting to 85, maybe not easy, but what the fuck? That's a middleweight fight? Hey, what's up, Herb? Yes, very positive vibes indeed, my friend. Very positive vibes indeed, bro. Hey, what's up, TS Swizz? What's crack-a-lacking, bro? Yeah, it's 205 Brundage. No, I don't think that Fluffy's weight miss was actually like calculated like that because then he would have missed it by like 2 pounds. WH, I'm excited. Edwards and Smith look great on the scale. It's about to be a fabulous fucking week, man. I feel good. Hernandez was half a pound over, but he made it on his second attempt. Wow, full send strange, formerly Fancy Frog. Why did you change it from Fancy Frog to full send strange? What was the incentive on that? Happy Friday, you savage. You think Brundage at minus 180 against anyone is fucking wild? You'd sprinkle aspirin at those odds? Oh, shit. So you guys want to hear about my dream last night? Freaked me out, bro. I woke up like freaked out. I'm dreaming of this weekend's card, and Dolidze wins. I have a vivid memory of Dolidze winning the fight. Be like, damn, bro, he fucking handled him. And I think I was here watching it. Like I wasn't in person. I was watching here. And then I wake up, and then a little bit later, Hernandez looks like shit on the scale, miss weight. I'm thinking to myself, yo, is this like a premonition? Is this a premonition? Is this some type of, you know, I don't know. Is this some type of clairvoyancy? So now I'm really torn because I've been picking Hernandez all week, but I'm having dreams of such. That's So Raven J is funny as fuck, Herb. That's So Raven. That is a That's So Raven J moment like that. Oh shit. You doing historic investigations, haunted and paranormal stuff? I want to see your page. Are you posting at all? That sounds really cool. That's cool, man. I respect that a lot, man. You leaving the MMA stuff to us experts? Well, listen, bro. I'm glad you found something that got you excited. Full Send Strange, bro. Shout out to the channel. I haven't seen any of the vids. I see that you posted. You posted 7 days ago. Listen, if you want to support a former MMA-ish channel, I would call you did interviews for a while. And he's always been a good member of the chat. He's been out for a while, but now he's doing paranormal shit. I'll give him a shout out. It's a very different concept. I want you listen, you better fucking find some demons or something. Like one of these videos is gonna have to be crazy. I'm gonna need you going into like a fucking, truly haunted building. I don't know, maybe performing exorcisms or something. But we'll give him the shout. Now the ball's in your court to take over the paranormal space of this game. Buddy having visions, bro. I have fucking visions, bro. I'm telling you. Bro. Yeah, the strategic quarter pound weight, bro. The Wayne, he ain't it on purpose. Bro, no lie, I had a dream like that, but Erceg and Ode knocks out Erceg. See, when you say that to me, I'm like, no way, not happening. So fuck the dreams, man. Stick with the reality. I don't know. We'll see. Dreaming UFC is deep. Is from chilling out on the volcano. Bro, I ended up taking a couple rips yesterday, but I really didn't enjoy it much. I think I have to get a new strain anyways. Dolidze, his girl, or not his girl, but he fucked this guy's wife. Yeah. It was JP Bay's wife, fucking 5'5" flyweight. Your girl starts fucking the 602-pound, 200-pound middleweight contender. So it is what it is. You take your loss on that one and get over it. She's a whore anyways, though. You know? The dogs are barking at all of us. True shit, Herb. Are we fading fluffy? I don't know, but that dream freaked me out. Wow, dude, I appreciate the love so much. Of course, bro. I'm glad to see you back, Fancy Frog. We're now Full Send Strange, but no, for sure, man. I'm happy to have you, bro. I'm happy to shout you out. I think, listen, it's kind of like a market I don't know anything about, but you could take that far. I don't know how you finagle it, but if you get out and really get into the field of like hauntings and shit, bro, I love the fucking Insidious movies and shit. So The Conjuring, fucking amazing. I like that haunted stuff. Eryk's been knocked down his last 3 fights. CLD getting the KO or club and sub. I think he could get the KO, but patience is the key to knock out Anders because he's got good recovery rate. Anders recovers really fast. Like Eryk Anders demands some respect on his recovery ability. His chin's been tested. He's been dropped, but doesn't really get finished on the ground because he's got a good scramble ability too. I think the way you knock Eryk Anders out, and you guys can let me know if you agree down in the comments there or in the live chat. I think the way you knock him out is by letting him back up to his feet quickly and forcing him to fight as he's buzzed, as opposed to trying to finish him a ground and pound, and then just sticking to what got you there. Then just sticking to the strikes that already put him down, So we'll see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Steve Erceg's personality is too laid back for me, man. Dude says if he loses, oh well, it's life. Dude, Steve Erceg, he's coming out to win and he's going to fucking prove a point. But I hear you. I hear you. You just restarted the channel beginning of July. Nothing like evidence yet, but we have a couple investigations planned at famously haunted mansions and psychiatric hospitals coming up this fall. I hope you encounter some really weird stuff, man. That'd be great. Kazama gets it done tomorrow. Swag money boy, 69. Kazama? Tell me why the fuck you confident Kazama wins. You think he's winning by sub. I saw your other comment. Sub prop? Bro. Elijah Smith's athletic. He can stop takedowns. He dealt with Vince Morales. Vince Morales is better than fucking Kazama. Kazama's got no defense, bro. Kazama's got no defense, Chad. Come on. People are asking for more likes. Chat, we got 20 likes up in here. Let's get 30 likes. Hit the fucking like button. Fluffy does next to 0 damage in his grappling. He almost got subbed by Allen a few times. I think a big Roman with his grappling background will cause him problems. And on the feet, Roman is power. Listen, I'm more worried about the fight after the dream because it like made me think, damn, there is a way. It's so strange. It felt so real too, that fucking dream. Is the Erceg line too wide? I like the sub prop. I like the submission prop. I think that's the money call. I like Erceg style. Erceg by sub, Dantes. You know what's up. Vince Morales does not have Kazama's grappling, bro. And Smith is not a KO artist who's going to chin Kazama early. Remember the first round against Gregorio? Kazama dominated him, bro. But Gregorio's shit, though. I don't know, man. I think that Gregorio win for Kazama was great, but he still got dropped by a fucking jab, man. He got no chin. But hey, respect you chasing the dog. Respect. But nah, I think he's getting knocked out. Yep, Erceg hasn't had a sub in years. It's about time. Listen, bro, how many submissions does he get in training? It's not like he doesn't train the submissions. I think Erceg really is a savage, yeah. I'm an Erceg's witness, though. Like, before the Vans witness thing started, I was an Erceg's witness. Yuri for Erceg is round 1 sub or round 3 KO. That's fair, Lavelle. I think Erceg gets the finish, too. Listen, experts, Dolidze is the perfect style that beats Fluffy. Look at the weigh-in. You can see in Fluffy's eyes. Bro, I'm Father Mosgus. I'm not saying you're crazy. I literally had a fucking dream about it last night, and then I wake up to fucking Hernandez not looking great on the scale. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm not fucking sitting here yelling at you. No, fuck that. No, I get where you're coming from. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Dreaming, Jay. I'm dreaming. Bro, Ode's been submitted multiple times and out grapple, man. Y'all really just don't respect Erceg. It's because he looks like a dork. When you do ripskis, you never dream. You know, I've never had that issue, Storm. You know what I mean? Even in my peak potheadness, when I was smoking multiple times a day, I always would dream at night. I'm smoking significantly less now, so my dreams have been more intense, I'd say, but fuck it. Yeah, I don't know. Roman wins to feed the baby, put in by his wife. That's funny as fuck. I think Erceg is the guy we think he is. I do. I think Erceg is highly skilled. I think he's technically proficient on the feet. I think his wrestling's legit. I think his grappling's really good. I feel like Ode Osbourne, he's like one of those, like, you know, athletic kickboxers with some power. He's got kind of a good build, long arms. But skill-wise, he's not it, bro. It's a fucking lie, bro. You've been bamboozled. I don't buy it. Like, I get it. He fucked up Luis Garule, but he fucked up a debuting guy. Erceg gave Pantoja a run for his money. He went 5 rounds with fucking Moreno. My dream last night was that Dolidze won in an upset. And then I wake up to fucking Hernandez looking shiesty on the scale. So, right. Ode lost to Rodriguez. But he dropped him, though. Come on. You feel like the Ripskis are too strong these days? You cut back a lot and feel great mentally and physically? A nice balance is good. Not saying never smoke. Just, you know, I was doing it too much. What fight am I most looking forward to on this card? Definitely the co-main event for me, Erceg versus Ode Osbourne, for a multitude of reasons. Reason number one, savage prop lock. Reason number 2, Mike Finch is picking Ode Osbourne. And reason number 3, I just really enjoy Steve Erceg fights. I've always been an Erceg fan. Is the main event weekend even worth anything? Both guys get destroyed by Khamzat and DDP. I mean, it's like saying, what fight is not worth something? Like, it's still worth something. They're shooting for the chance. I mean, yeah, probably Khamzat would beat them, and DDP would probably beat them too. But shit, I mean, Renier the Ritter fights are on the table. Like, then what is the point of anything? What is the point of any fight on the card? Well, Islam Makhachev beats them. So what's the point of watching anything? Why watch Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier? Because Topuria knocks them both out, I think having that type of mentality amongst the fight game is then you're lacking the appreciation for the level of skill that exists outside of championship caliber. I appreciate all the high level guys, man, especially ranked fights like, that are in the top 10. Those guys are elite level martial artists, man. And I think they deserve a lot of respect. You have a sub bet at plus 1,500. Wait, on what exactly? Erceg by sub makes sense. I think it does. I rewatched the Izzy versus Dricus fight, and Izzy was winning until he made a stupid mistake. Dricus not that good. Khamzat by mauling. Zohan, I'm with you, bro. We're on the same side. I think that Khamzat's going to maul him. At the end of the day, Dricus couldn't put the lights out on Strickland. He tuned up an aging Adesanya after a close fight. I really think that Khamzat is a different beast, bro. That's a good perspective. Hey, thanks, Lil. Listen, that's a hardcore fan perspective as a purist of the game. I find appreciation in pretty much every level of UFC action. Of course, like, I have my gripes about organizations like PFL, Bellator, etc. You think it's a shit main event, respectfully? Listen, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But I personally am a fan of Anthony Hernandez. I think Roman Dolidze is a tough customer against any of the top 10 in the middleweight division. He's physically imposing as fuck, and he's on a 3-fight win streak. How can you not be excited, bro? But that's my hardcore. Like, some fans out there and other MMA YouTubers, they like shit on being a purist of hardcore violence. But I have a different viewpoint of the fight game, the appreciation for the martial arts, bro. I genuinely fucking love this shit. Now, am I excited if it was a fucking, Apex main event with Holly Holm and shit? Nah, I'm annoyed at that, even though that's high level. I feel like Fluffy Hernandez and Dolidze is a fun fight that could be on a pay-per-view main card. I think Erceg and Ode Osbourne is a fun fight that could be on a pay-per-view main card. And I get it. Ode Osbourne is not super high level compared to where Erceg's fought at. But the fact that people are like dog jumping the side of Ode excites me, and there's some belief that he'll pull off a knockout. I'm excited, man. I know Fluffy may wait on the second attempt, but I'm not changing the fucking title here. I mean, he still missed weight initially. You want me to check X or not? All right, let's see what you sent me. Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman will have a trilogy under boxing rules. What the fuck, man? And you're hearing of Ilya Justin Gaethje, possibly for 322. Okay, thank you, Hernandez. And John Jones is back in the UFC drug testing pool. All right. Thank you, Hernandez, for updating us, bro. Hernandez's the fucking man, bro. Hernandez is my fucking right-hand man. He sends me all the updates. Hernandez is a crucial part of this channel, bro. He deserves fucking respect. Hernandez, I think you got to start some type of channel, bro. Or at least start the fucking Twitter page. I will shout it out, bro. Because, like, you are literally updating me all the time. You're who I go to for the updates, bro. If I don't get a message from you, I'm surprised if this news comes out and you don't send it to me. Japan's having a renaissance right now with Rinya. Yeah, for sure. And Tyra getting dominant wins last card. Kazama's a dog, bro. You should keep him in the back of your mind. He's been training with Jan at Tiger. Listen, if he goes out and wins, I give him mad respect, bro. But I'm not going to predict such. I'd rather sit there and say, wow, I'm shocked, than try and pick him and be like, oh, yeah, he got fucked up as expected. No. I think Elijah Smith beats his ass. You wouldn't catch me putting any scratch on Roman. Maybe all the Roman fans can toss a life preserver to Roman once they realize he's drowning. Hashtag Team Fluffy. Listen, I've been Team Fluffy all week. I was just team terrified this morning when I had that fucking dream about Dolidze winning. How am I literally it felt so real. And then I wake up and he fucking missed weight. But he made weight on the second attempt. Listen, if that was a premonition, if you trust those type of things, then go bet on the dog. Thanks, Savages. Definitely will consider doing a page, maybe a channel. Just got to balance my job with the stuff. Understood, Hernandez. Understood, bro. Nah, but I think you could do good. You're very into this, Hernandez. You're a passionate fan, bro. You're a hardcore of hardcores, man. Like, even if it's not predictions, it's just news updates on fucking X or something like that. I feel like it could work, bro. You'd say sub's the only way to play Kazama? I agree. I'd be shocked if he gets a knockout or a decision. No, I'm not saying Dolidze new lock, but I'm just saying I had a dream about him winning last night, and it freaked me out when I woke up this morning. On one hand, I hate watching fighters way past their prime for a variety of reasons, which is understandable. On the other hand, they have a family to support. Right. I just worry about, taking extensive damage. If you do, okay, you're towards the end and you lose. You're towards the end, you lose. You're towards the end, you lose. And then you're towards the end, you lose. And then you're beyond the end and you lose and you lose and you lose and you lose, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's some real brain damage, man. Hey, Full Send Storage. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for $20. I missed all you crazy motherfuckers. AJ has an absolutely fantastic fan base and proud to be a part of it. Hey, much love, bro. And I really am wishing you a lot of luck with the paranormal channel. I think that's a cool concept, bro. So I'm excited for you. Keep the fucking content flowing, bro. W to Full Send Strange, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you for 20, man. I really appreciate that. That was a generous ass dono, dude. Glad to have you back, formerly Fancy Frog. I'm glad you told me that it was you, too. I don't know if I'm right about Ilya versus Justin. I'll make both. It'll make happen. Listen, at the end of the day, you're hearing rumblings of it. Thank you for letting me know, because it definitely is a rumored fight to keep an eye on. The Angela Hill's a trap. Yo, AI picked Angela Hill. If you watch my members stream last night, I brought ChatGPT AI on, and the prediction was Angela Hill. Fight Milk, thank you for the $5. Rewatch Hamzat's fights. DDP ain't ready for what's coming. It'll be domination. All picking DDP will see the reality and skill gap in Boars we trust. Listen, Fight Milk, thank you for the big five. I am in complete and utter agreement with you. I believe that we are going to see Khamzat Chimaev buzzsaw through Dricus du Plessis. And people after the fact are going to say, oh, shit. I'll be real with you guys, man. I'm a DDP fan. I've really grown to love DDP. But Khamzat's going to beat that ass. And Khamzat's a minus 190 favorite right now. Minus 190 for Khamzat? That's crazy, bro. I get it, though, because he's fighting for the title. But I really think Khamzat's going to look good. I have a feeling. I'm with you, Fight Milk. Dude, the AI was spitting facts. It was so crazy, guys. So ChatGPT now has the 5.0, and you can like talk to it through voice. I can bring it up here if enough of you guys want to see it. And I was asking it about the card, and I went for the close odds fight. Hill Lucindo picks Hill. So if you want the AI pick, it's going with Hill to win a close one. Yo, it was wild too, because I was having ChatGPT answer the chat questions. It could read the chat, bro. Pretty fucking wild, the level of AI that we're at now. DDP rage baits Chimaev. I hope that they get into it at the press conference, and I hope that the press conference is worth watching, because I think this is the first press conference in a while that I'm actually going to be glued to the screen for. Like, I'm genuinely excited for the presser. I have not been excited for a press conference in too long. This is the one. I was excited for Topuria and Holloway's presser, and now I'm excited for this one. I might even do a press conference recap video, to be honest, which I don't normally do because I don't give a fuck normally, but for this coming one, I'm interested. Drake is getting a KO would be crazy. DDP is going to hurt Khamzat's feelings at the presser, maybe, but then I think DDP is going to get hurt in the fight by him. Yo, 319, I feel like that's the card of the year. I know 317 was banging, but prelims on 3 fucking 19, they're better than the 317 prelims. Pay-per-view wise, different conversation, I guess. But I feel like it's a banger, bro. 319 is a fucking awesome card. Tickets for 319, $600 minimum. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised at all. I can't wait. I can't wait. The hardcore fan is jumping up and down inside. Also, chat, we're at 43 likes. I'd like to hit 50 likes up in here, man. Let's keep the like button running, man. So if you guys are enjoying, make sure you hit that like button. If it's your first time on the show, hit the subscribe button if you're liking what you're hearing. I'm closing in on 51,000 subscribers, and I would love to see that hit this weekend. I think we're going to surpass 51K this weekend and start the Contender Series off right. Next week, we're back with Contender Series content. Monday afternoon, full card predictions for Contender Series, weigh-in recap style. And then Tuesday, Fight Companion for Contenders. So big things coming per usual, bro. Hey, Shia Ellison, thank you for $4.99. AJ versus Rogan on the December card. Let's fucking go. Listen, if I have to, take out one of the idols, it is what it is. If they're paying right, if they give me a cool 500K, love you, Joe. We can go after if I have to. 500K. That's it. That's the way. Thank you, Shia Ellison, for $5. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Been here since the beginning. 50K is fucking dope. Shout out Zeno Gray. He has been here since the beginning. Do you remember what number of subscribers I had when you first started watching, bro? Because, yeah, you've been here for years now. It was the early days of the show. Shay Ellison. All right, I got you. Shia, I'll say Shay, my bad. Thank you for correcting me, too, because some people never correct me, then I never get it right. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for keeping the dono train running. Do I pay rent or buy tickets to 319? Why don't you place a big bet on Khamzat Chimaev, buy the tickets, and then you'll make your money back? Dog, I might fucking have to bet Khamzat straight just as a big bet. I really think he's going to fucking win. Definitely under 10K, maybe 7 or 8. That's sick, Zeno Gray. Yeah, you're a fucking OG. How confident are you in Aspinall beating Gane? 89%. There's an 11% chance of Gane, maybe. Like about 1 time out of 10, he's able to land some crazy kicks, but I really don't see it. I think he probably gets destroyed. I'm going for the side of the great and powerful Tom Aspinall to absolutely handle fucking business, bro. Absolutely handle business. And I think he's going to go out and make it look easy. Cyril Gane is getting fucking cut through. What's up, Death Chill? I see you, dog. This fucking guy. I always love your energy, Death Chill. You always put me in a good mood when I see you. Fluffy made weight on the second attempt, 3Gs. He came in at originally at 186.5, looked bad, then made 186. Did look a little on the scale. Bro, I'm sick of the heavyweight division because there is no fucking championship fights, man. Like, okay, Jones fought Stipe, but that didn't feel like the heavyweight championship. That just felt like a John Jones fight. Give me a parlay 3-leg and I'll put the house on it. I got you right now. Steve Erceg, lock. Over 2.5 rounds, Lucindo Hill, lock. Under a round and a half, Walker Cerqueira. I think it's a lock too. Plus 112 around. Fluffy missed weight by 0.5 pound, but he made it on the second attempt. Is Wild Strickland's a pay-per-view star and became a champ? He was just an Apex card filler fighter a few years ago. Happy for him, honestly. I don't know if he's a pay-per-view star. I would say he's very popular. I'd say he is one of the stars of MMA. I guess was he a filler? I feel like he was always in the mix, but when he started talking crazy on the mic is when he went viral. John Jones versus death sentence. I'll go death sentence in 1. Hernandez, Erceg, Medic. All right, Lavelle. Gane's a way better striker, and if he defends takedowns, he can wear down Aspinall. I feel like Aspinall's a better boxer, though. Aspinall's the more powerful boxer. Aspinall's the more dangerous boxer. Aspinall's the more effective puncher. I think we're chilling, bro. I think we'll be good to go. I think it's Danger Zone USA in this all. It's the Danger Zone USA in this all. Danger Zone USA in this all. Stoliarenko. Stoliarenko. You want me to rewatch her weigh in? Where the fuck is she? Where'd she weigh in at? Do you guys have a time? Oh, yeah, I see her. She looks like shit. My God, she looks like the Wicked Witch of the fucking West. Hellish weigh in. She looks exhausted. She's done. She may wait on the second attempt, but bro, she looks like a zombie. She got to get back up to 35, to be real with you. Bump, 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 bump. I just joined. How much did Hernandez miss by? He did half a pound, and then he made it on the second attempt. So I guess you could say not a calculated weight miss and a true accidental weight miss. Yeah, she looked bad on him, Bruno. I just rewatched it. Neil or Prates. I mean, bro, you got to lean towards Prates, but Neil's a tough customer for sure. Fast hands, gave Gary a dog fight on the feet. Khan is pillow fisted, and the takedown threat will keep him at bay. Aspinall wins easy. I think you're on to it. 700-pound Tuivasa did drop him. You're right. Spivak's takedowns are overrated, though, John Dong. He couldn't get down Waldo either. And I feel like Gane got shown a little bit of levels by Volkov. I mean, he won that shit by robbery, too. You got $50 for an underdog. If it hits, I'll donate half. All right. Respect. Tuivasa's a big power hitter, but skill-wise, you know, not great. He fell off bad after that fight. That was his last good performance. Waldo is underrated. He's coming together nicely. He's gotten a lot better. You remember his debut? He looked like shit. Barely beating Jared Vandera, bro. But now, Waldo's legit, man. Fucking Rogerio de Lima beat his ass, and then he just hit a new level. That's sometimes how it works. So you got to take that L against a good veteran, and then you find your flow. Then you start finding your comfortability. You start getting into it. Then you start figuring it all out. Can you please stop convincing me to take Medic? I picked Urbina to win, bro. I don't know, man. He's a former middleweight, Medic, a former lightweight, sus grappling. Everyone made weight, but there was 3 fighters that needed a second attempt to make weight. Oh, John Jones is definitely rooting for Gane. Bro, yesterday was a lit stream after stream. It's already Friday. I know, useless. We're already a day away from fights, yo. And I'm doing the weigh-in recap after this. That'll be fun. Tom went toe-to-toe with heavy-handed Pavlovich, and he flattened him. Tom can punch, man. Tom Aspinall can fucking punch. Heavy-handed. Dangerous. Tom Aspinall scary, bro. Tom Aspinall is a force to be fucking reckoned with, chat. I think he runs over like a buzzsaw through Cyril Gane. I don't think that's a close fight. Your reaction to DDP's sub on Izzy is priceless. I think you secretly know he's going to win. I love DDP, bro. I'm a fan, but Hamzat's the guy. Where's Bum's World at today? He ended up getting banned, bro. And then we let him try to redeem himself with his burner account, and he just doubled down on all the shit talk, and then Trev Bot just booted him. I said, fuck it, man. I think he's got something going on mentally, bro. He's unhinged. Like, he's talked on the face-to-face on live, and he's been chill. But then he's, like, talking shit about me, Finch, you. I don't understand it, bro. He just really fucking is unhinged, bro. I don't get it. I like King's World when he's on, you know, his normal shit. But unless he comes back and he's like, yo, I'm sorry, man, I was out of line, I feel like I can't fucking let him back in. Like, I can't just fucking allow that type of reckless-ass behavior, you know? Especially because the mods saw even more of it than me. You guys were fucking in it. I'm just kind of rambling, too, about shit. It was going off. He's on Galaxy Gas, bro? Maybe, dude. Good afternoon, my man. Great stream. Hey, Challenge Life. Thank you, bro. Big W. Who you think wins, Cheeto or Zahabi? They both old? Shit, bro. 3-round fight? I feel like Zahabi about to get a decision, man. Yeah, hopefully after 3 accounts. I hope so, her. We'll see what happens with him. Oh, shit. Bazzi is back. You have been MIA. Where you been, Bazzi? I'm happy to see you now, though, bro. W to Bazzi. So why the hat? Listen, why not the hat? I've been wearing the hat for years. Hey, now, nothing wrong with a little Galaxy gas on Friday. Shit, it was a fucking Thursday, bro. Doubling down is funny as fuck. He did double down, bro. He was going off last night. I don't understand. I don't get it. Strange, bro. He's in the chat all the time. So, you know, if he could just relax, come back on a fucking burner and then apologize, we can, consider letting him back in. But oh no, man. He was out of it. That was weird. He was also on a light bulb substance. Yeah, he's got to come back and say what the fuck. He needs to relax, bro. He needs to take a chill pill, bro. I like King's World. I think he's got just I don't know, a mischievous mind. You respect AJ and the usual boys in chat, but I'll be chatting shit about fighters. It's all right. You're not gonna get banned for that. Really? How not to get banned on the channel? Don't spam the fuck out of the chat. Don't be a ignorant douchebag consistently. And then don't fucking be racist, bro. Those are the 3 rules. That's it. It's really like, I feel like it's hard to get banned from my channel. Like, I am very fucking lenient to assholes. BSD about to break that string bean roofie. Shit, bro. He just ain't strong, even slows down. Say what you want about BSD, but he's pretty good at making fighters fight at his range and on the ground, not so close. I feel like Roofie about to knock his ass out. I honestly think John afraid to be flatline. He never called out D. Lewis either. Him versus D. Lou would have been funny as fuck. I'd love to watch that fight. If they booked John Jones versus Derek Lewis, how funny would that be? UFC just surprises us with a random ass fight. John Jones versus Derek Lewis. Good afternoon, Toad Nips. What's up? Will you be banned for being racist against robots? No. You might be looked down upon, but no. Boom, 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 boom. Jones Lewis at the White House, bro. They got to put Derek Lewis on the White House card. They have to. They have to. They have to. Just tell him he can't fucking moon the crowd at the White House or he'll end up getting arrested there. Yeah, I think Roofie destroys BSD too. They have to put Derek Lewis at the White House, bro. Trump loves him. Yeah. Derek Lewis at the White House is a must. Must happen. BSD's your spirit animal. That's funny. Dude, that White House card is going to be epic. I can't fucking wait for July 4th next year. They're doing it right, bro. They're doing it right. Saturday. Yep. July 4th is a Saturday. So they're going to do it. The first ever July 4th pay-per-view. I will be here streaming on July 4th for that card. I hope they do it maybe like an earlier card for us July 4th folks, maybe in the afternoon. Because if they do it at night, bro, it is what it is. I'll miss the fireworks for the fireworks in the cage, to be honest with you. But that'll be some American shit. I'll be decked out in USA gear. It's going to be amazing. Next year's July 4th, special. White House card is a thing for sure. Yeah. Which fighter are you most impressed by this year? I feel like it's got to be really Joshua Van, I would say, because he had a hell of a year fighting so consistently and winning. No, I'm not going to go to the White House card. I'm going to be here streaming it with my people, bro. If I go to the card, I can't enjoy it with you guys, bro. It's a big aspect to me, bro. I love this. You guys know I love this community, man. I'm locked into the community. What is it? Sprite. Thank you for the drink, Jersey girl. Tastes like a Sprite. That's very good. Shit. Will we get first? GTA 6, Epstein list, or July White House card? I think GTA 6 comes first. White House card comes second. Epstein list never comes. Chat, we're at 72 likes. I know you guys want to see me shadow box tonight, so let's keep the like button moving. I want to get 80 likes up in here right now. I want 100 likes on this stream. We got 183 people. To be honest with you, we could push to 150. What's up, Parlay Princess? Yes, big week. I'm excited as hell because this is like the appetizer to UFC 319. We got one more Apex card, and then it's the fucking card of the year, man. I am absolutely ecstatic. You need an absolute plus money lock this weekend. I mean, I like the 3-leg parlay that I called Lock City, but I also like that Erceg sub. But, you know, you're going to have to dig deep. You're going to have to clinch your pearls with that one, you know? I like this card from a betting standpoint too, Parlay Princess. I think it's a lot of fun. I like the stream early. I can't save the back end. You're good, bro. I appreciate you liking the stream. Whenever you like it, I just appreciate the people liking the stream. Let's see what the subscriber count is. We're almost at the 45-minute mark. I want to see. All right. 50,921 subscribers. I am going to set a goal out, and you guys tell me if we can pull it off. 50,925 subscribers. Who says yes? Who says yes? Bump, 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 bump. Holy shit. As a Chicago native, I've been waiting a decade for UFC to come back, and the card doesn't disappoint. Listen, what the fig. I think it's a blessed fucking card, man. Like the stream, you goons. Let's go. Age, I know you love Zins. What are your thoughts on zones? I like them better personally. I didn't really like the zones when I had them. I didn't like the zones when I had them. I didn't like the taste. Hamza said Trump to help him get back in the country. He doesn't know if he'll be on the White House card. He's like, yeah, they're not going to let me in looking like this. Nah, they should, bro. America's a loving place for all, man. I like a Hamzat on the White House card for sure. Like the stream, you goons. Like the stream, you goons, bro. In Canada, we only have Zonic. Pretty ass. Damn. The new Grizzly pouch is fire. I never mess with the tobacco. I just do the Zins. 3 milligrams Zins is all I do. Just a chill 3 milligrams in. That's it. Keeping it classy. That's all. You know? Not pushing it too hard. Keeping it chill. That's crazy. You like the zones better, Sam Pierce. I didn't like the zones when I had them. Maybe I had a bad batch. I don't know. I didn't like the taste. And sometimes the texture of some of those feel weird. I didn't like the texture, man. It wasn't calling my name. It wasn't for me. I didn't feel great about it. I don't know. Wasn't my forte, I guess. That's the truth of it all. Bana. Pouches have never been something I've enjoyed, but I can understand the appeal because you can pop them anywhere. It makes it easy. Pop them in and chill. Yeah, I think the White House card is going to be amazing. Do you think there would be more than the average 12? No, I think there's going to be 12 awesome fights. I think it's going to be like a 300 card type. Oh, those are Nick pouches, no tobacco? I thought the Grizzly pouches had tobacco. That's better. Okay. You're smoking a joint right now trying to figure out if C-Rod is winning this. All his wins are weight bully shit. Right, I went Fili, but it could go either way. Currently at the dog park watching the stream. Even the dog and wife can't stop me. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Jacob Garcia. You're a savage. I'm glad to have you watching, bro. The dog and the wife telling you, yo, pay attention to me. It's tough, but you're still looking at me. That's crazy. Cheers, bro. Hopefully you don't get in trouble when you get home. AJ, you think Matsumoto gets it done? I think it could be a close decision to underdog. I'm picking Matsumoto. I get the mentality with Miles Johns. He's got a lot of UFC experience. He's got a bit of power. He's a physical threat. But I think Matsumoto's just a better fighter. Is there ever a point where you can get a stop the fight moment? Mine's a BSD against Moicano and Glover against Hill. Yeah. I mean, shit, back in the day, Brock versus Shane Carwin. Fili plus 3.5 might be the move. I think he's going to get a close fight in. When am I going to give you a shadow box? Listen, we'll see. We got over 200 people watching right now. We don't have 100 likes yet. So we can't even talk shadow box yet. But keep running the fucking likes up. Keep supporting. And, you know, towards the end of the show, I'll set the goal. I like, if you guys tune in often, you know, I like to close out the show with the shadow box when I set a goal. So I won't set the goal yet. In Vegas, they have THC pouches, bro. That'll sound pretty cool, actually. I'd be like zooted off the pouch. I would do a THC pouch, to be honest. I'd try it. I try it at least one time, see what it's all about, you know, see if it's worth my time to pop it in and get a little zooted. But if you guys watch throughout the week, you know I've been smoking less. I smoked yesterday off the volcano, but just one bag, and that was it. Probably won't today. Probably will tomorrow. Probably won't Sunday, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of straight chilling right now. Not like on any tea break or anything. I just am. Not sure if I'm going to tail more this week, but I could live bet fights, maybe a Erceg money line. If he loses that first round, then you're probably going to be in for good. Still, he'll be like a minus 250 favorite, though, regardless. Even if he loses that first round. Matsumoto's the fucking man. Matsumoto's a dog, bro. I like Matsumoto. I think that his Rob Font performance got me impressed. Anders CLD over 2.5. Yeah, but you're going to have to deal with Anders probably getting dropped. So do I want to bet it for sure? Because if CLD's patient, lets him up, and then starts stinging him with shots, that fight could end. Yeah, I got the desktop volcano, bro. It's right over here. Can you see it? You know, clean smoke. Vapor. But use it every so often. It's a nice party trick. You know, if I have people over or something, it's always good too. Please, Lord, let Silva get chinned. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cody Brundage, your lock of the week. Yo, shout out to the Stones, bro. Cody Brundage as the lock is ballsy. I mean, I respect it. I think he can win, but, you know, sometimes he has those moments. He should probably show levels. McConico is not like this elite level regional scene prospect. McConico is a decent vet. Is it an easy win for Jean Silva? I don't know. You want to let Silva get chinned by our emo goat. The emo goat. The thing about Diego Lopez, he hits hard, but he's not that accurate. AJ, which female on the card is actually going to fight and not act out on a lesbian scene? All right, that's a hot take. Gabriela Fernandez, it should be a dog fight with Stoliarenko, and she should win. I actually think Cachoeira is going to swing some bombs and get taken down. Dana White's Contender Series will be all over this channel. Can't wait for the live companion. Neither can I, Hernandez. We got a blessed week of content next week. The start of Contender Series, and we're going to have content covering Contender Series throughout all 10 weeks. By me. I'm doing it. Not my brother filling in. No, me. I'm holding the fucking fort down with Contender Series predictions and live streams. So I am going to be more locked in than ever with the daily content, the daily live streams, and there's a shitload of stuff happening this year. So keep it locked in with me. You know, I'll be talking about fight news on live streams. Obviously, I like to do fight news videos if I can fit them into the schedule. If not, you know, you can get my reaction on a live anytime. So tune in every day, bro. That's why I always say turn the post notifications on, because I'm live every single day besides Sunday. Because Sunday I focus on predictions, you know? And it's a good reset for self, too. Hey, we're at 50,922 subscribers. We're 3 subscribers away from the stream goal. I think we'll hit it. I think we'll get 3 new subs during this stream. I'm feeling good about that. You guys think so, too? I think so. Honestly, Kyle seems like the smartest tactically fighting nerd he is. He's very high IQ. He fights quite differently depending on who he fights, and it's noticeable. He said that the team has like people analyzing the tape and all of that. Very cool. Yeah, I think Kyle Barrio is going to have a solid performance with the Mavo. I think he's very live to win. AJ, how we looking? You handsome man. Thanks for making me money. Much love. Thanks, Tim Febby. Contender Series does hit different. I'm always tempted to bet split decision whenever a Gutierrez, Gomez, or C-Rod fights. Those dudes are built to be in close fights. I think that C-Rod split decision on either side is live, yeah. Bruna Brazil versus Ming. Thoughts? Didn't they cut her or was that fake? That was fake news, right? I mean, I got to go with Ming. Fuck it. I mean, is it worth it to bet on Matsumoto? The risk to reward ratio is too much for me. 1.36 for a close fight. Hell nah. No, I'm not saying bet on Matsumoto, but the analyst in me predicts that Matsumoto wins a competitive fight. Angela Hill to get a takedown at plus 105 odds. No. Lucindo's takedown defense is good. I say no. You think Charlie O gets chinned again? I mean, bro, for him to take the fight, quick turnaround against Fiziev is scary. But I do have to say, I like the matchup if it's a prime Charlie O. What I don't like is the truth. It's probably not a prime Charlie O. It's probably a Charlie O very much past his best days, and he just got violently knocked out. It's just, I don't think Fiziev in Charlie O's prime could take him at all. I think that Charlie O would dominate him on the ground. But now I worry. Now I worry. I bet on Gene on his past motherfucking fights for your money regardless. If a dog or favorite, Gene is a good parlay piece. I feel like he's more precise and accurate than Diego Lopez. And I think that could be a difference maker. His precision. Diego Lopez has good flurries and obviously a decent ground game, but Gene Silva has more impact, like per punch, and I feel like he's more accurate. Ulberg just lost aura in his first media day with Reyes. He was talking goofy. Bro, I'm picking Reyes to win. He's the real life Rocky, bro. He's going to turn it around. I'm going Reyes for sure. Let's go Reyes. I'm excited as hell for Dom Reyes, dude. I think he can do it. Chuck would have submitted Fiziev on the title run. Chuck? Check X. All right, let me see here. Not enough. DDP shares this on his story. Let's see what it is. He's not wrong, just saying. Don't know what flag he identifies with these days. Damn. DDP don't give a fuck. Nazareno Mavov focus on elevating his striking game. His striking does look nasty as hell. He's got a really good jab. One of the reasons I picked him against fucking Adesanya is I really like the jab. And I mentioned how good his hands were when he was doing mitt work with Freddie Roach. Shit, bro. And Mavov looks scary. Listen, I'm unsure on the Mavov Brio fight. I'll make the official pick the Saturday before, or the Sunday before, rather. Ulberg KOs Reyes. You tripping on that? I don't know. I think Reyes is in the fight. I think Ulberg's overrated, bro. It's not like he was looking that great even against fucking Park. Gene Matsumoto and Duncan is my safe two-legger. Might throw in Smith and Walker on Saturday if I'm feeling lucky. I mean, I think it's live to hit. Oliveira has limited head movement and footwork. On the feet, he fights like a Thai fighter, right in Fiziev's wheelhouse. Striking-wise, Fiziev big edge. And let's be honest, Oliveira's durability looks worse. On the ground, he's got a big advantage, but also, you know, he couldn't submit Michael Chandler. He didn't look great against Chandler. Then he looked terrible with fucking Taboria. I get it. But he's fighting in Rio, man. Does having the home crowd not invigorate him, or does he take a bad loss and retire at home? Like, is that the destiny of a fighter? Because sometimes that is just how the game goes. Because the game is ruthless. Brundage is your chalky locky. Good luck to those back in Brundage with confidence. I respect you a lot, but I don't know. Your lock is Smith and Fluppy, but I'm getting too nervous in Fluppy match. I hope he wins. Yeah, Fluppy Hernandez, bro. In a close one. I think it's going to be a kneel biter. I do think Anthony Hernandez wins, all jokes aside. But not an easy fight. You don't rate Eric's win over Pitolo at all. Plus, he's 35 coming off a KO loss. It's not like Pitolo was that good, to be fair. Pitolo did pretty bad in the UFC. I remember when he was in the UFC. And like sometimes when the guys get cut from the UFC, they get worse, you know? I get it. I mean, I think Cody Brundage could beat a Maki Pitolo. Mavov is almost such a complete fighter, but Manny really needs to work on how to stop getting held against the cage. And I think that's a strategy Barrio may go towards. UFC Vargas 109. Anthony Fluppy Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. Would it be okay if Hamzat didn't touch gloves with DDP like he did Holland? Or he has to show respect here? He definitely doesn't have to show any respect. It's Hamzat. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He might not touch gloves here. I could see him just blitzing. I expect some heated shit talk. I expect intensity, and I'm excited for it, man. I think it's going to be good. I think Nasruddin beats that goofy fighter. Barrio's good, man. We'll see. I don't know. I flip-flopped a little bit internally, but seeing Amavov hit the pads, I'm like, fuck, dude. Amavov is awesome at kickboxing. Specifically his boxing. He's a very sharp puncher. I mean, he knocked out Adesanya, for God's sake. I don't think Barrio knocks out Adesanya, even if he beats him. More power on the side of Amavov for sure, which is a big factor. Amavov faster hands, Amavov longer reach. I believe longer reach. Does he have longer reach? Don't quote me on that, actually. Better from distance, though, regardless of actual wingspan. The ability to strike from range favors Amavov for sure. Roman and Fluffy's a no bet for me. I wouldn't be shocked if Fluffy was finished early, but I think it's more likely that he takes over in 3-4-5 for a decision, with 5 being a 10-8. I'm picking Fluffy by decision, and I think that the fatigue sets in late for Dolidze, especially if Fluffy's looking to grapple with him. That could change the game. Feeling locked in for tomorrow's card, AJ. Let's go, Kyle941. Shout out to you, bro. I'm excited for it. You're picking Dolidze now? Is it because I said I had a dream about Dolidze winning, or because of the weigh-ins? What's the reason? If I didn't get respect in the cage, I'm doing a running drop kick from the moment the ref says fight. Holy shit. Move you, AJ. Been watching you for 6 years now. Well, thank you, bro. I've been doing YouTube 5 years, but I'm glad that you were watching me even before. Love you, AJ. I appreciate you, Kirill. Kirill Andrashkevich. Kirill Andrashkevich. Kirill Andrashkevich. There we go. Love you too, bro. Much love, man. Face-offs and weigh-ins. Dolidze's big. He's a big body, but I think he gasses out, and I don't think he's getting the finish. Chat, we got 102 likes up in here. Let's push it to 110 likes. What are we doing? I want more likes. It's the Friday fucking weigh-in show. Not the weigh-in recap show, but the weigh-in live stream Q&A. I speak Italian. Mio non ne parla italiano buona. Parla piccolo italiano. Mio piace spaghetti. Mio piace bellissimo donna. Io piace pugile. That's it. Not really. Like very basic, like fucking 3-year-old Italian. AJ is such a hardcore fan. He's covering the game in his dreams, bro. I'm covering the game in my dreams. That is crazy. I really am. I think about this shit all the time. Frozen pizza. I like that freshetta frozen pizza. I think that's the best one, but I really don't eat frozen pizza much. Would I take a Ripski for the 100 likes? Bro, I'll let my lungs clear. I took a little Ripski before yesterday's stream. I felt like I didn't need it. I felt too out of it. I'm enjoying taking less rips, but I'll probably take some Ripskis tomorrow. Much love, AJ. Been watching you for 23 years. You were better before YouTube existed. Full Sense Strange. Thank you for watching me forever, bro. I really appreciate it. That's funny. If the ref stopped the Cannonier fight when Kyle one-punch KO'd him, that would have been a better stoppage than Amavov rocking Cannonier. I guess that's true. But still, Amavov then went on to knock out Adesanya. I will win in the first round, guys. Anthony Hernandez in chat. There he is. There he is. What did I say? I said I like fighting. I like pasta. I speak a little bit Italian. I don't speak Italian that good. Been watching me since 97. You've been watching me since before I was born, bro. That's amazing. Hey, what's up, Chronic Method? I'm chilling, bro. You the man. You the man. Bana, Bana. I was watching AJ and my dad's sack. Hernandez been here forever, bro. He's watching me in dad's sack, bro. Think about that for a second. What's up, AJ? I've been watching you from outside your window. Big fan. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, thanks for watching, man. I'm not 27, actually. No, I'm 26. Every time I comment on the lives, I get called fluffy. That's funny as shit. What's up, AJ? We hitting all the parlays this week. It's all favorites for my 12-man parlays, but got to cover Ode and Dolidze for sure. Anyone else who could upset? Ode is not winning. Fuck that. I can't believe it. Urbina could win. Fili could win. There's a couple of them. They're stalking me, man. We all 26 gang. Yeah, we really are a gang of 26-year-olds up in here. Being 26 is a beautiful age, bro. Listen, you should feel like $1 million at 26, man. We're still young. Cachoeira plus 3.5. Gabby Moneyline. McConico plus 553. Bum, 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 bum. Live, but I worry about Cachoeira getting subbed. You ever see the old video of the local news anchor calling Izzy Adeshan? No, I never seen that. That's funny. 27 gang from Phoenix. Oh, shit. Breaking heat records. Is that hot? What is it out there? You been watching me from inside the cap? What's up, pal? You put Fernandes in more parlays than I thought. Should I be nervous? Dog, if she loses to Stoliarenko, what a letdown she is. Nah, she'll be all right. I mean, this fight game is weird, but no. I'm picking against fucking C-Rod consistently. 51K AJ tomorrow. Fuck yeah, bro. Make sure you guys subscribe to get me closer. We're making progress. We're at 50,922. We're 3 away. I'm sure we got 3 people here who haven't hit the sub, so do it. Yosvani Noguera. So you have like a Russian first name with a Brazilian last name. Hello, bro. 3 underdogs. Let me tell you something, my brother. I like Steve Erceg by submission. That's plus money. That's a dog line. I like Urbina to pull off the upset. I don't like Fili much to win, but I am picking him to win. It's a coin flip. There you go. Well, wish you nothing but great success and luck, bro. Great success and luck. Bop, 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 bop. Do you want me to ask AI what they think? Let me ask AI. Let me talk to ChatGPT for a second. Let's see. Hey, ChatGPT. So UFC Vegas 109 goes down tomorrow, and there's an interesting fight on the prelims. It's Uros Medic versus Gilbert Urbina. The odds are very wide for the matchup, and I'm curious what the AI prediction is for the fight.
Absolutely. Let's dive into that. So, Medic versus Urbina is definitely an interesting prelim scrap. The odds are pretty wide because Medic is generally seen as the more explosive striker. He's got that finishing power, and he's a bit more experienced in terms of high-level competition. Urbina, on the other hand, he's tough, but he's kind of seen as more of a dog in this fight, someone who's going to have to grind it out. So if I had to throw an AI flavor prediction out there, I'd say the data probably leans towards Medic by a finish, maybe a TKO or something inside the distance. But of course, anything can happen in MMA, so we'll see how it shakes out. Yeah, that's the vibe on that one. Should be a fun prelim to watch, and we'll see if the odds tell the full story. Let me know if you need any more fight breakdowns or anything else.
There you go. AI says that I'm crazy for going with fucking Urbina. Let's see. The AI also picked the fucking what's it called? Hill call. Nah, that's AI, bro. That's not I mean, you know, if you consider AI a real person, that's the AI, bro. I got ChatGPT 5 set up. It can answer questions, bro. I can have it read the chat. I can have it read the chat. It can do a lot, bro. It's pretty crazy, man. Thing is intense. So if you got questions for ChatGPT, You can get them answered through me. It's like the quickest response rate. It's fucking crazy. Why does my AI low-key sound like Jones? It sounds like John Jones, doesn't it? That's funny as fuck. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. That's AJ's AI version 5, man. How's the voice sound so human? New update? Yeah. Yeah. It's instantaneous. It just, dude, I don't know. The AI is crazy, bro. And it's getting better every day. Like when I first downloaded this was a few weeks ago versus now, it's different. Ask AI about the Reyes Ulberg fight. All right, let me do it. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm gonna show you my screen. Can you see the question? It's asking about Reyes Ulberg, and could you also shout out the guy who asked that question for us?
Yeah, I can see your screen. It looks like the question about Reyes versus Ulberg is coming from Kirill. So if that's a Kirill for bringing that up, and yeah, if you want me to break that one down too, just let me know.
Yeah, break it down for us. Even though you shouted out the wrong guy, Hernandez was offended.
Oh, my bad, Hernandez. Shout out to you then for asking about the Reyes Ulberg fight. Let's dive into that one real quick. So Reyes versus Ulberg is definitely a fight that's got some intrigue. I mean, Reyes is kind of looking to get back on track, right? He's had a bit of a rough patch lately. And Ulberg is this super slick kickboxer who's been kind of making waves. I'd say it's a classic matchup of someone trying to rebound versus someone on the rise. In terms of a prediction, I think Ulberg's probably got the edge just because of his striking and the momentum, but you never know. Reyes has fought the best in the world, so he could surprise people. We'll see how it goes. All right, we got it covered now. Thanks for the heads up, and shout out again to Hernando for the question. If there's anything else you want to dive into or any other inquiries on your mind, just let me know.
I'm not on FaceTime with anybody, bro. That's fucking AI, bro. Come on. That's funny as shit. Sounds like John Jones, very sus. The John Jones AI is crazy. It's good to see you, Skylar, clearly, though. I'm glad to have you back. I only use Chat AJT. Been following the kid since he was boxing only. Nailed the Ali Foreman fight. Been a fervent. Thank you, H-Score. You're a real legend. Why is AI terrible for the environment? Yeah. You're just messing around. Listen, you got me, bro. You got me, son. Honestly, I kind of knew you was just fucking jonesing. You was just jonesing, bruh. He was just jonesing me, bruh. Chat, we got 114 likes. I want 120 likes, so hit the button. Julius Walker is going to win, bro. The AI makes better predictions with fighters with a lot of UFC experience because they have more to go off of. Obviously the regional scene knowledge is a little bit on the, the less side. I mean, I could probably show it film and then I could have it do an analysis. Like I could show it 5 minutes of Eryk McConico and 5 minutes of Brundage and have it do a prediction, something like that. But yeah, it can analyze the room, but like it can read the chat, but it shouted out the wrong guy. I think it could be thrown off by the blue name for Hernandez because he's a mod. Yeah, the AI is pretty cool, man. The computers use a lot of energy to work around the clock, and that needs a lot of water and other sources to cool them down. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Don't real money parlay? What do you mean real money parlay? I still think my brain is better for the betting side. I love ChatGPT for the insight, but the Steve Erceg sub call is sharp. Steve Erceg sub call is very sharp. I'm a sharpened blade with that Steve Erceg sub call. Chat, I have to say something. I appreciate you guys for a lot of likes, and we got a lot of viewers, man. I am consistently growing the members aspect of the channel, and I really want to make a push for some more members this week as we head into the pay-per-view week. If you want to become a member and get access to the Discord as well as members-only streams, the better looking emojis because they have my faces on it, and the little emote on the side, plus the late night live vibe, plus the member stream vibe. If you want to show the love and support and join, I mean, this week I might be bringing people on the late night live because the pay-per-view late night lives are pretty popping. Make sure you join. Become a member today, man. $4.99 a month. That's it. So what is that? Fucking pennies a day? And you support the boy the extra mile. I appreciate all the members. Really, the Discord alone is worth the $5. How many current members are there? I believe we had in the high 200s, but I will check for you because I'm actually curious. I checked a few days ago, but I haven't looked since. How many members we got right now? We have 232 members, man. I definitely want to make the push towards 300 members. Maybe next week is possible. We've had 300 members before, but you know, there's a variance. Right now we're at 232. So if you want to member up, come on, join in. If you are a member and you like the Discord and the member streams and you just like, you know, the next aspect of the channel, which is that level of support, let me know. What's up, Dirt Sanchez? I see you. Worth it. Thank you, guys. Thursdays are lit as fuck, bro. I'm going to try to be earlier this Thursday. Fucking press conference. So much shit going down this week. Busy ass week for the boy. Busy ass week. Busy week, Jay, bro. Busy week, Jay. Bana. But don't feel pressured to join members if you don't want to. I'm just trying to let the people know that don't know. If you want to join, I appreciate it, but never any pressure. It's just easier to find when I put it in the chat because like a lot of people don't see the join button there. You like your experts membership better than Guru because they don't ban me? Hey, let's go, Brian William Smith. Nah, I don't ban you. Savage picks, Savage Degen lock, Savage banknotes. Oh, shit. Under pressure. Actually, I feel no pressure. I'm chilling. We've been doing one member stream per week. I mean, as the member streams grow, I'm cool to add in more, but every Thursday has been the go-to. And then some Thursdays I bring members on my stream, but obviously it depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like extra social, I bring them on. If I'm feeling like, yo, I can't talk face to face, then we just talk in members. You can't type in Guru's chat. It's BS. I'm canceling that shit. You're at 25 months. Then you got banned from the chat. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you got banned. Hey, at least you're not banned here, bro. At least you're not banned from this chat, you know? There's bright sides. Yeah, they faced off. I'm going to be doing the weigh-in recap show in a little bit. I'm going to finish this stream, and then I'm going to get to work. I'm pretty much ready to go already. I'm mentally ready, physically ready, and all. Trump put a $50 million bounty? No way. No fucking way. Hey, Shay Ellison, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Big W to Shay. Big dono and a membership. You're a certified savage. Thank you. Fuck yeah. Can I get a recap? I just joined. What do you want a recap of specifically? Hernandez made weight on a second attempt. 3 fighters on the card, really. That AI is crazy work, Chef Rafa. I know. Shit's fucking wild. When I discovered it, I was like, why does this sound so accurate? Very, very cool. Chat GPT is something else, man. Twitter needs to bring back voice notes. McGregor ain't dropped the new shit in a minute. They took voice notes away? I never done it, so I didn't even know they took them away. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know why they would. How do you like an MVP Prates parlay? I think it's pretty live. I mean, the big aspect of Cannonier is the naturally bigger guy, but also MVP has that strike speed advantage. Hard to reach from the outside. Cannonier, you know, obviously slowing down a bit and probably not going to wrestle. No, ChatGPT isn't just Google. It's very different. Nah. It's not even a Google product either. Google has like Gemini thing. Google AI and stuff. How do you like MVP practice parlay though? Hopefully I gave you a decent answer. I like it. ChatGPT is Google on TRT. Yeah. Plus, I'm gonna say Google on fucking roids and a half. Is MVP's power overrated? Bro ain't KO no one, but he's technically sound. It ain't about the KO. I think Urbina's gonna pull through, Kendall. I believe in Urbina. I think that he finds a way. What's up, Love MMA? Good to see you. Mr. Pibbs got banned from all YouTube chats? Yeah, because he's fucking crazy. Chat, we're at 132 likes. I'm going to shout out the goal for the shadow box. If we hit 150 likes by the hour and a half mark, I'll shadow box to close out the show. So there you go. You guys got the offer on the table. 150 likes, an hour and a half mark. We got 15 minutes. Hit the button. Hit the button for your boy. I did not ban you, bro. Nah. Why would I ban you? What'd you do? What'd you do that I would have banned you for, bro? You doing some sus shit that I don't know about? No, I know we haven't had a flip in a while. We'll see. We'll see. Shadowbox my birthday suit. Listen, bro, that's an OnlyFans only type of product, you know? That's an OnlyFans edition. Not doing the OnlyFans edition. Time to ban this Woody guy is funny. What's up, AJ? Your boy Gianni is on Fili and Hill tomorrow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, one of them's destined to lose. Feet picks is crazy, bro. No, I never banned you, bro. You got a big bet on Smith KO under 1.5. Yeah, I think it's live. I think it's live, Kendall. Yeah. You want a Greek freak pick? Listen, bro, I don't have it in me, man. I don't have it in me. I'm not the impressions. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know none. You want a Greek freak? I don't know. I don't know. AJ's your lead count, so I don't think fading Euros is a good idea unless you're saying cover both. Listen, coin flip savage mode. I'm calling what I'm calling. I'm calling what I'm calling, you know? You make the calls and you ride with it, regardless of the result. That's my mentality here. That's the AJ Savage mentality now. Weigh-in show. I'm going to record it after this stream. So it takes about an hour or so to record plus upload. So 2 hours after. So, you know, around the 5:30-ish time period. I do a great Danny DeVito. Listen, I'll do the Gianni, the Greek impression for you if you guys really want. Let's get 140 likes and I'll do it for you. Listen, 150, I'll shadow box. 140, I'll give you the Greek freak. The Greek freak lock of the week. After weigh-in parlays, I'll decide. I'll decide after the stream. I'll probably decide live on the show if I want to add anything. The underdog on the value side. Julius Stoliarenko's armbar threat makes me need to chase the value of submission in round number 1. I'm throwing down for the underdog. All right, there we go. That's the call. You guys got the freak lock of the week. There we go. You asked for it. Special calling. Sounds like SpongeBob is crazy. There you go. You guys ask. Listen, you guys get what you want from me. You get what you want from the boy, man. I do it for the people. That's it. He was just live. That's savage. Well, listen, bro. You had to stop by us. He had to stop by. I'm gonna have to watch some South Park. I'm hearing that the episode has been great. Is he literally washed now? I hope he fights again against somebody lower level, but he won't. He'll fight a top level guy. There's no low level Adesanya fights, unfortunately. Even though that's what he needs is like a tune up. You know, he needs a fucking tune up and a half. He needs a fucking oil change type of matchup. Oh. Who has DDP really beaten? A fading Izzy, a jumped up fluke journeyman in Strickland, Brunson, Agent Whitaker. He didn't even beat Strickland. He knocked Whitaker out bad, and he fucked up Prime Costa bad. Izzy was whooping Drickus bad, just keeps getting his foot stepped on, tripping and exhausted. DDP is him when it comes to drowning people. Fuck yeah. He really is. I told him you were talking shit. Oh, shit. You're going Edwards by sub plus 375. Good luck. Hey, I think it's a possibility. I think Edwards could lock up the sub. Yeah. I don't think that's a crazy call. I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something, bro. I think you're onto something deep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I think DDP is where he's at by pure luck. He's just got grit, man. But I think Hamzat's going to show him the level. I think Hamzat's going to beat him up. Julius Walker line is too wide, but he's going to win. So I guess, is it too wide if it feels like a guaranteed victory? Your biggest win was $12K on a $20 parlay? Jesus. You just bought tickets to 320 wild prices? How much? I'm assuming a fuck ton. I'm assuming a metric fuck ton. A shitload. 1,800 a pop. Holy fuck. Where's your seats? What section? That is a lot, but shit. You'll be at 319. Just spent rent on it. Enjoy the fuck out of it, love it, man. It's a great card. 319 is stacked. I can't wait for 319. UFC and Stanley Cup when Capitals won. Well, then you are the Mystic Mac, bro. Damn, AJ still live. The GOAT. Listen, man. Hit the button. I'm going for an hour and a half. Hit the like button. Show some love. Thumbs up for the shadow box. Listen, we need the likes and we'll get the shadow box going too. We'll get it going. I also wanted 3 new subscribers, man. We're at 50,922, which is great, honestly. I'm grateful. But hey, if there's 3 of you here who haven't subbed, I'll appreciate the new subs. Section 101, row 3. You got great tickets, love it, man. It's a money spot. If you're buying seats for a fight, do not sit on the floor. You can't see very well. Learn that mistake the hard way. Yeah, you got to sit like one level up. That's like where the purist sits. You'll see me in the crowd by myself next to Theo. That's great. Fuck yeah. Right next to Theo is the money spot. Money zone. That's the splash zone. Yeah, we're getting 2 tough fights for 319. I'll have the second tough fight broken down later in the week, but the first one will be on tomorrow's pick show. Obviously, we don't even know the official matchup until Tuesday for that finale. How do you feel about Duncan KO? Got it at plus 195. Anders been dropped in multiple fights and just became a real estate agent. Yeah, I think Duncan's going to win. KO is live, but Anders always had a good chin, never been knocked out. So that's a factor. We'll see. You know, I'm just fucking excited for this recap show. I'm hyped. You went to UFC 299 in Miami and had to go to every fight. It's crazy how people spend that much and come for the main card. Yeah, I don't get that mentality at all. Just watch the whole fucking card. Isn't that the point? I'm in complete agreement with you, bro. Pico or Murphy, find out tomorrow or Sunday. I'm dropping the official prediction. Official breakdown. I've been busy as hell with work today, but what's up, bros? Hope everyone's doing good. What's up, KZ? I'm chilling, bro. We're just waiting on 150 likes so I can shadow box for the people. Close out the Friday stream pre-weigh and recap show right, you know? Doing it fucking right. That's the way. The only way. The savage way. I don't know when the UFC is going back to Philly. I don't know. I went to Philly, bro. Y'all got mice running around the streets, man. That's the weirdest sensation I've ever seen. Like fucking, we got lizards in Florida. Y'all got mice, bro. It's fucking weird. Freaked me out a little bit. So what the hell? 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. You're right. 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. Will it shadow box end with the knee or elbow? We'll see. Philly got no rat Jones. Am I attending an event anytime soon? I'll be right here covering every event for the fucking people. Nah. Not planning on it, bro. Ibo Aslan did fucking Dagestan. He went to Dagestan. Yeah, you're right. Ibo Aslan's 8 weeks Dagestan, forget to fight. He just knows how to wrestle now. One of the weirdest sensations. I didn't get it. He forgot how to throw punches. Very strange. And now he's fighting against Tafa, though. That's a perfect fight. He'll probably wrestle in that fight. You'll see him out-wrestle Tafa. Of course, I'll do a live campaign for 319. Bro, I do live campaigns for every single card, every single week, always, bro. I'm starting Contender Series fight companions this Tuesday. Every card, bro. You don't even need to ask. Just know I'm live. Unless I tell you otherwise. I should be getting free media pass at this point. Nah, I'd rather just fucking do my stream at home and enjoy it as a fan. I love watching on TV, bro. That's my shit. I love watching with my community. Why do you think Tafas still think it's 2003 MMA? They like to strike, dude. They like to strike. The Tafa bros, they got a little striking, but I don't know. Him and Aslan is going to be a cool one. I'm excited to watch that. I feel like Aslan might take him down. They're like, if Mark Hunt can do it, so can we. That's funny as shit. Better watch on TV. You've been to 3 events. I bet the energy would be great, though, if like a big pay-per-view and you're sitting in the right section. We need to get Hooker back. Listen, he's got to get on good terms with the UFC. They're button heads right now. Chat, you got 1 minute to get me 150 likes or I ain't shadow boxing. You just want to bench 300 pounds maybe in 2 years? I mean, bro, let's get to a consistent program, eat a proper diet, and fucking bring it. Tafa bros are still signed because, I don't know, being from that side of the world, they need guys from there that can swing. Hey, love, let me sleep on it. Let me decide. All right, I'm going to shadow box to close out the show, and then I'm doing the weigh-in recap. So this isn't the last of content from me, but this is the last of the live content. And I'll figure it out. Finish it out with the shadow box, bro. Shout out to the people. My legs are sore. Boom. obrigado. Oi. Chama. Chama no chama. Chama no chama. Fuck it. Chama no chama. Thanks for watching, you six savages. I love you guys. And I got to get down to business. We hit 50,923 subscribers. I'm pretty happy with that. I love you all. See you guys for the weigh-in recap show in a little bit. Peace out.